and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a follow-up video to when I showed you guys and I did the review for the Crossover 2 by Maker's Mark. They do have a new jewelry line that they have that's either out or it's coming out really soon. So I'm going to do a review of some of the products that I used and what I got. Then I'm going to show you guys a couple of projects that I created, and there's going to be a giveaway, so stay tuned till the end of the video. So let me first jump in here. I'm going to show you guys the things that I picked. They allowed me to pick out some items that I wanted to work with. So they do have this really nice punch, so it punches holes so that you can put jump rings through it. So this works really well. I didn't have one of these, so I was definitely interested in getting one of these to use with their products and just for other jewelry making that I might be using. So I did really like this one, and what I do like about this particular item, they did, it comes with the punch. It comes with the tool itself, and then there was also a couple of, there's at least one refill in here, you know, because over time things get dull. So they did include an extra one in there, but this actually does work super well. And then I picked up a couple of dies. Now these dies were meant to use with the Crossover 2. So I did go ahead and run these through my dies, through the actual Crossover 2. Now, neither one of these cut out in its entirety. So you do have to, you run it through. This one, the larger one, did create the separations for the fringe, but it didn't go all the way to the end. So I did have to still use my scissors to kind of snip the very end. And plus you have to cut out you have to actually cut a little bit above the actual fringe die. So to cut it off of the square that I used. So, and this one, and I looked at the settings for faux leather, and I did attempt to run this through the smaller one. It did not cut out the separations. Now I could see the lines, and I can, you know, take my scissors and I can, you know, cut the individual strips, but I don't think that you should have to do that. It's a little bit more work than I want to do. And I actually wish that there was actually like a blank space above the top that would cut out, you know, maybe like 1/4 of an inch, and that the whole thing would come out. So I was still able to use the larger one. I did not, when I ran this one through, and I ran it through a couple of times, I did not end up, you know, cutting this one out because I didn't want to cut each individual strips on the lines that it made in the faux leather. So this one definitely, it looks nice once I did cut it out, but I definitely wish it had those improvements to where it cut out the whole piece. And I don't know if it's the pressure that needs to change, or that the actual, you know, where it scores and cuts it is not deep enough on the die. So that I don't know, but that I definitely didn't, you know, anticipate having to do all of that work. All right. Now I did pick up a couple of other, and one more die. I did pick up this teardrop one. This one cuts very well on the suggested setting. All the pieces came out, and actually I only had to run it through one pass and it came out perfectly. So this one definitely works really well, and I like the shape of this. I wanted to get this. You can, you know, make earrings or a necklace perhaps with this. So this one works very, very well. I did pick out some of the faux leathers that they have, which you do, it's like a 2-pack. This is like a frost blue color, which is really pretty. It is faux leather, and I will go ahead and open this up. So on the one side of it, there's the faux leather. It's very soft, but again, it's not real leather. And then on this side is like a felt. And that could have been the problem with the fringe die, is that it has to cut through the faux leather and the felt. And I don't think that the grooves on it was deep enough to cut through that. But this is a really pretty color, so I'm excited to use that one. I didn't use it today for the projects that I'm going to show, but I do like that color. They also have these really thin metal packs. So they're almost, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's almost kind of like an aluminum. I did run the teardrop die through here and it worked perfectly. So I was able to cut that out. You did get 2 pieces in the pack, and it does work well with the die. And then I'll show you guys, oh, I've already showed you this, but I did also pick up a brown and a black. So let me take this out of the packaging. So here's the black color, which I've already used some, as you can see. And then here is the brown. I do like this color. I wish it was like more of a chocolate brown, a little bit darker, but I mean, I can still use it. And again, it's the same. And it does have the felt on the back. I do believe these are like the first ones that have, I think, were made and she sent out to us. And this is an error. So, you know, when they are available in the store, you will not see this print on there. But this may be still the same color brown that you would receive if you were to purchase this. So let me show you guys really quickly the projects that I worked on. And then we'll talk about my giveaway. So I decided to use that teardrop die, and I created these really cute earrings. And what I do like about this, the faux leather is very light. So even though these earrings are large, I mean, it feels like I have a feather on. I tried them on. So I cut through the black faux leather. This is one of those metallic-y pieces, if you can hear that. So I did, there's 4 sizes. So these are the 3 larger sizes. There is one smaller one, but I didn't use that for this particular one. And I did use the little punch that I just showed you guys to punch through, and it punched through the metal and the leather very well. So, and then I just attached some split rings, and I did put some fish hooks for the earrings, but these are really light and super cute, and it didn't take long. I was able to run, you know, the dies through really quickly and then use the punch, and that's how they turned out. So super cute. And then I did use the fringe die for a couple things. So I did go ahead and I cut out the larger fringe because, of course, that's the one that I was able to work with. And then I did go ahead and attach some fish hooks to these. I did cut these at an angle. It doesn't cut at an angle. It cuts out in like a rectangle, but I did go ahead and just use some scissors and I cut through at an angle, and I kind of did the same thing. I added some split rings and then attached some fish hooks. But again, these are very light, which I love because I don't like, you know, super heavy earrings pulling on my, you know, on my ears. So they're super light. So these are super cute. So I'll definitely be wearing those. And I did go ahead and create a cute little bracelet, which I love. I was actually able to cut through using my cutter, like my paper trimmer. It cut through it, even though there is felt and the faux leather on the top, which I thought that was a good thing. So I was able to go ahead and just cut that, and that way, you know, you get a perfectly measured piece, you know, and I thought that was great. And then, of course, I did put some of my things from my own stash. I just put this metallic piece there, and I hung the little butterfly, and it's just really super cute on once you are wearing it. So that I did like, that I could, you know, easily make a bracelet out of it and to wear. So I'll be, you know, of course, wearing that. And then the last thing I was able to make the earrings and this cute little necklace out of just one pass of, or, you know, one die cut of the fringe, because it gives you, let me see, hold on. Let me get the measurements of it. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see. And of course I don't have I can't see my mat because I put a piece of paper on top, but let me go ahead and measure it. So it does give you, almost, it's about 3 1/4. So I was able to make a couple things just from one piece. So the last thing that I of course made was this cute little necklace, and then I just I cut the fringe at an angle at the end, and then I just I added this piece on top, and I put some pearls on there, and then I just added it to a chain so I can wear it as a necklace. So once I got everything cut out, you know, of course, that's when your jewelry making skills kick in and you can, you know, create whatever you'd like. So I definitely do like the die that did the teardrop, and they have some other shapes, which I'll show you because that's part of my giveaway. And I think those are going to cut fine. I think it was just the fringe die that, you know, again, I wish it cut out a whole piece. And, you know, I don't really want to, like, after I run it through, have to like cut to work with it. So that part of it I did not, I didn't like. So hopefully they will hear my recommendations and make some changes to that. So now as far as the giveaway goes, excuse me, I have a few things to give away, which is super exciting. So the only thing you guys are going to have to do is leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the products, and just leave me a brief comment. I'll pick a winner next week. You do need to be 18 years or older, and it does need to be US only. So let me show you the things that you can win. So she did send me this cute little package. These are all like the fish hook. They call them French hooks. But it's just a box of like the ones I showed you on. These are from my own stash, but they're exactly like this. So you'll get this. You get a couple of dies. So here's one, which I didn't run this through because I didn't want to open it, you know, for the giveaway. I want it to be brand new. But my assumption is that this is going to work perfectly with this because the teardrop one did. So this is a cute little shape and you can make some earrings. And I love that you get multiple. And by the way, all of the dies that I did see that were meant for cutting through fabric or, you know, to use for jewelry making, you do get multiple sizes, which I do love because that's how I was able to kind of layer and work with the leather and the metal. I just layered a couple of pieces on top. So I do like that you get multiple sizes. So you could make them individually or you can use them, you know, with each other. So that's great. I am doing the fringe die. That is a part of the giveaway as well. So, you know, I mean, and I did try it a couple of times and running it through. So you guys may have better luck than I did, but that is included in the giveaway as well. Some of this beautiful blue faux leather will be included as well. You will also get the black and the brown, and there's 2 of each pieces in the giveaway. So there's 2 black, 2 brown, there's 2 blue. And then I also have another metallic set. This one is in gold. So that is the last part of the giveaway. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you are interested in the giveaway, please do leave a comment in the comment section. And if you guys follow Anna, who is Serenity Creations here on YouTube, she will also be doing a giveaway as well. I'm not going to ruin the surprise, but it does work in conjunction with the products that I've showed you today. So thank you guys so very much for stopping by. Take a look at my fun little jewelry projects. And again, leave me a comment, 18 years or older, US only. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great Sunday. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.